sensors tell me you're not nearly as dead as I expected. Impressive, Cadet. Or should I say, Private. You are now an official member of the United States Army. Get out there and do us proud, soldier. You are dismissed.
Pretty amazing how much easier it is to complete the task when you do it correctly. Is it not? That marksmanship one, man. Wow. Yeah. Well, A, we know how my aim is, but B, yeah. Once I finally obviously got the order down, how to do it, easy peasy there. But I like that, man. Camp McClintock, that was pretty cool. Plus, we got a lot of ballistic fiber. So I need to keep that in mind, because as we're going through the area, I'll stop back and we'll get some more of that ballistic fiber. Now, I won't, I don't like fast traveling, but I won't, make special trips just for that, although I probably should. But yeah, as we're in the area, we're going to go ahead and hit that up and get some of that ballistic fiber back. It's really important because of item number 2 that I think I want to lead off today's episode with, but we'll get to that in a moment. Firstly, what I want to do is, recently I showed you a couple of my campsites, right? So I said that I want to be starting to dot these campsites around the map so we can come to them. Place called home, right? You always want to go home, but most importantly, I want to be able to get the potatoes down. I want to be able to get the corn down, and I also want to be able to get the mute fruit down so that I can make the adhesive, right? I want to be able to cook that up, because adhesive has been an issue for a long time, and yeah, I've been forgetting that. So that was the thing. And today, check out what I have here. This, I think, is probably going to be my main HQ, at least for a while. Now, I've already moved this a couple of times. Even in between episodes, I've moved this and it's changed because I'm just not happy. I'm never happy with my builds. I always want to do something better. There's always a better spot. There's all these different things. But I think this might stay for a while. So I want to kind of walk you through this real quick before we get going. But I put this here because it is right down the street from Foundation, which again, I believe is going to be who we are going to, partner with in this game. So yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so I built this. What I really wanted was, I wanted a place that I can kind of do and kind of show off kind of all of the items that I've got in the camp, which is not a lot because I don't do all of the dailies in the event. So I miss out on a lot of stuff. So I actually literally have to find everything, or I purchase some things in the store. So yeah, this is the house I kind of built. I like this. I wanted something that was off the road, easy to get to, had easy access, looked kind of like a home type deal. A couple of these things I placed around here. They look out of place. Yeah, we got the forager here. They look out of place because I basically placed these right now because they took out some trees and took out some foliage that I wanted to, that was kind of hiding the house. I did not like that. I wanted to be able to open it up a little bit. So that's why these things are kind of placed here. And I also realized I need to work with this a little more, because you see, that's just not realistic. It's floating a little bit. That's not too bad. There's a little bit of floatage going on there. Not a fan of any of that stuff, but we're going to work with it. All right. Go ahead and collect some of you. Here's my stairs. I went with this ramp because I just did not like the idea of a large set of stairs leading up. And this changed it up a little bit, so I wanted to do this. And then inside, like I said, I do not have a lot, so there's not a lot going on in here right now. I mean, we have a sink. Wow, I did not realize how loud that generator was. Yeah, but again, not a whole lot going on in here. There are a few things that I can place down, like obviously I need to place a bed. I can do a desk, which I'll probably do upstairs here, right? And have a little desk area. Oh, I do have a bed. I forgot about that. But I do have a few little knickknacks I can place about. I just haven't done it yet because, again, I've done it a couple times and I've tore it down and rebuilt. So I'm kind of scared that's going to happen again. The roofs, I need to figure out. I think I know what my issue is here is the fact that I don't think these pieces are supposed to meet like this. I think there's supposed to be another piece in between. So I'm just playing with this. Like, honestly, in 76, I've not done a whole lot of building. I did a ton of building in 4. Absolutely loved it. It's a little different in 76. It's a little limiting because it's on a server. But I'm just playing around with it. And this is my basic concept right now. But yeah, I do need to figure that out. I have some pieces that I think would fit in there, but they just don't. But again, always working with it and trying to figure it out. So that's the basic concept there of the actual house. Go ahead and close you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. And then here's our bit of a, garden where we are planting our goodies to make our adhesive. Now, I know it's not the prettiest. I tried to do this in a bit of a form to where it fits, but it's not showing. it's clearly not showing organization or structure. So I do need to work on that a little bit. I realize that. But I literally rebuilt this like last night over the course of an hour and a half. So I just was not happy with the location of my last place. Got some purified water coming in. And then back here, I've got my shelter. So let's go ahead, pop on in and show you how I've got my shelter going. Now, believe it or not, I actually like this basic shelter. It's great for the purpose of now. And I like it. I wish it, again, as always with everything, I'm playing around with it and it'll grow over time. We got some signage out here. We've got the Nuka-Cola Quantum. Got a couple things going on over here. And we got a Volt Boy. I put one of these in, obviously. It's a pretty cool thing. Although I never started using it until I started to make an emphasis on this because I wanted, when I'm building, to do things that are going to help me with building, as in, food and drink less, and I can craft with less items and different things like that. So it's not fully built out, but there is stuff like that that's going on there. And here's our normal, just plain old Marshall, out and about, everyday life. This is what we look like. So go ahead and take a look at that. I did kind of refigure this a little bit, but yeah, that's our current loadout. I know I do not show this often, if ever, honestly. But yeah, it's because it's stayed the same for quite a while, so there has not been much of a change. But yeah, there's our current loadout there. And this will come back to play with topic number 2 that I'm going to talk about. So coming on in. The only thing I really hated about this is it was so dark. So dark. It was unbelievable. So I put up all of these lights. I also put up these, I think these are like movie or Hollywood type lights. I also put lights in these corners just to brighten up the place because, man, it is just so dark in here naturally. But going around the horn, we have our magazine slot, our bobbleheads. Got a decent number, not a whole lot. And I am carrying a couple doubles, actually. But we have a few in there. Couple outfits. So this is one of the things that I'm really disappointed in this. And again, I get it because they're on servers. But what I loved about 4, I like to be able to put out everything. So I wish it'd be nice for every outfit I have if I could put on a new thing. But I think we're kind of limited here. If you take a look at this, cannot place. Actually, I do not want to do that. Built 5 of 5. And actually, honestly, I don't know where the remaining 3 are. So I have no idea. But yeah, you can only put 5 down at a time. I like to have on full on display. Just not able to do that here. I have all my stash box. I have my stash box, my scrap box, and then cooking here. Have our various benches here, which are always necessary, very cool. I do have a few items on display. And these are the guns that I'm currently not carrying that you've seen me use a lot recently. So there's our whooping stick. It is up there. We have the Gauss rifle and the fixer is there. So I love displays. I love being able to show all this stuff. It's just a bummer that we're not able to show as much as I'd like to. That's for sure. And that comes to the power armor. So again, much like the mannequins, this is only 5. And again, it says I'm at 5 of 5, but I do not know where the other 2 are because I literally just built these in here and here only because I just got these display stands. I've been waiting for these to become available again, and it just happened. So I have the excavator. I have, this is a Raider one. I think that one is pretty badass and pretty cool. And then this one is the one we just got in the Grafton Steel Underground with that helmet. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that, but I just think that helmet is pretty cool. But again, I would like to be able to do every version of Power Armor and then do different, you know, paintings and stuff like that, paint jobs, but just not able to do it. But that's why I have this big hole here. Hopefully I can figure out where the other two are and get them back, and so I can put 5 in here. So that's why that's there. And of course you have to have the crafting station. So yeah, there is my, I know I'm calling it an underground base, but my basic utility shelter at a quick glance. I like it. It does its job. I don't know. It just works. All right, let's head back on out and see what we're going to do today. And there is current main home sweet home. I'm liking it. It's sparse. But again, this is, you know, one of the things I like about this game is I like the way that I'm playing it, of going slow, building over time, and that's going to happen here. So having a lot of fun, and we'll get it there. We'll get it there. I just don't know if it's going to be in this location still. Let me show you, although I know I showed you it's right down the road from Foundation, but I'll just show you real quick on the map. We are right in this area, so just to the west of Spruce Knob Channels. So basically just to the west of the lower one, right there. I like being near a train station, even though I realize it's not necessarily needed because your stash box is there, so you can pull stuff out of there, put stuff in. So I realize it's not necessarily needed, but I do like to be near a train station. So there's that. All right, let's talk about not moving our camp already. All right, today, so we know we need to meet Johnny at the Watoga Civic Center. If we bring it up on the map, we have been down in this area once somewhat recently, but you can see, look at, there's a lot down here that we have not discovered, not been to. This has been pretty much an untouched part of the map for us. And that's why I'm looking forward to doing this and getting back down here. So here we go. We got to meet Johnny. So we are just basically heading east from where we're at. We'll get into it, and we know it's going to be near this thing. Whatever this is, I have no idea. But we'll find the Civic Center. And we are heading in this direction. Now, what I don't know is, because the one thing I do not like about this area is it's hard. It can be hard to go east and west because we're just on a mountain. And so it could be hard to traverse at times. So we'll head this way, see what we can find. And while we're doing that, I will get into topic number 2. So, in between episodes, actually, so I've actually taken a couple days off, I actually did quite a bit. And I had a lot of resources. I had weapons fully repaired, armor fully repaired, and looking amazing with a lot of ammo and just in a beautiful, beautiful spot. Even after the underground, just in a perfect spot. All right, I'm thinking there might be something here since this is a location. See if we can't peek around here. But one couple days ago, it was late at night. I felt like playing, but I didn't feel like recording. So I actually went in on a server, and I was going around and doing some small little dailies. Like I did the thing at Morgantown for the cargo bot to come in. I also did the other thing in Morgantown, basically escorting that robot around. And I got a lot of stuff. It was cool. I had a good time. I was by myself and just, like I said, getting a lot of loot, and we were looking good. And then I did something that I probably should not have done. I was foolish because I was feeling a little confident. Actually, I was feeling pretty darn good at that time. So I went ahead and remember a long time ago when we went to Arctos and that was a problem? Arctos was basically Robco before Robco. where I struggled. I went there and I did what I needed to do, but I was curious about the place because there was a sound that I just could not find. I wanted to know what was going on. I thought there was something going on deeper. When I got deeper, I eventually realized it was a big main daily event mission, whatever you call it. I'm not, that's how little I play those. Not even really sure what it was. Because I was just getting pounded left and right. Just getting beaten down. And I realized that that's what's going on. And, to do that solo, especially with that at that low of a level, it was rough. Well, I wanted to try and be, a little adventurous. And that was the only thing available that day. So I went back to Watoga. Feeling pretty good. It's like, let's have a good time. See what we can do. Maybe get a nice cool weapon from completing it. Maybe some other goodies. What was that? Oh, it's just a mole rat. I didn't know what that was, man. That scared the heck out of me. I also didn't know we could climb this. We're going to have to check that out. Hopefully, cross our fingers we do not fall. Anyways, Arctos. First couple waves, I did pretty good, actually. And I forget exactly what it is you needed to do, but there was like a couple things you needed to turn on. And then once you turned them on, you had to guard them for a little bit from those super mutants. And the super mutants were invisible unless they were attacking. But I did great. I did a great job on it, actually. Not much of a problem. Until it got down to the leader. And the leader, once again, beat me down. Like, big time. It took an hour to take out that leader. Again, I was all by myself. But I was having fun. So, I did it. And we lost some stuff. So, let's take a look. Armor is looking ugly again. That's actually not too bad. I got this, I believe, from completing it, although I did not complete it in time, but I think I got this. But we're holding on to this because that's going to break at some point, potentially. But what I really like about the Unyielding is that +3 to all stats when low on health. That's hard to give up. But that's a little bit better, and it gives us perception. Their arm, again, going to go down. Chest was destroyed, so now I'm wearing this one, which this is a beast. But it does not give us the health back when we're in non-combat. Stealth armor, of course, have that. That is completely broken. I do not have another option right now. And then that is really close to breaking. So that is all what happened. Doing that, taking on that leader. Not only that, but I had tons of 5.56. Oh my lord. Is this as high as we can go? All right, I'm going back down. I'm good. I'm good. Let's get down. I had tons of 5.56 ammo. Did I check out the gun, actually? I did not. No, we're good. But I went through all of that. Absolutely all of it. I was able to craft a little more. So right now we are staring at 143. And I was like 600 or 700 going into that. Just got destroyed. Do still have a lot of Tesla, or a lot of cell for the Tesla. I was over 1,000. Still have 772, so that's cool. And then I brought along the sawed off, saw double. We have 215 for that, so we're looking good for that too. But just changing things up a bit. But here is the kicker. Here's the twist. Remember what I told you when we were in the shelter about the respec machine? That's going to play a role. That I'd let you know about that. Well, after I took on Arctos, beat the leader, went back to my shelter, and I realized I was still on the crafting build out. So I had no benefits at all from our daily character, and it was all basically perk points around crafting. I'm actually surprised that I did what I did, to be honest with you. Because it is not pretty. And then once I did that, once I saw that, I was like, oh my Lord, but it's fitting. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Long-winded story, but hey, we're traveling anyways. I wonder, should I go down? Or should I cut through here? I think I want to cut through here. It was fun. So one thing that I did come away with is realizing and knowing that I do want to do more of that stuff. It was actually fun. Even when I was doing the little things in Morgantown, I was having some fun. So I do want to do some of that. And I know I've said this before, but if I do it, I think I want to do it streaming. I think that might be kind of fun to do instead of just doing it episode to episode. The only thing that scares me, and the reason I really don't do it now, is I just don't want to get so powerful, get so leveled up and get all these cool weapons from that and have it affect the actual story game, the story play. Although I do realize that the character or the enemies will level with me, so it probably most likely will not have that effect. But it's still just something I like to get the story done and then do some of that stuff. I think that would be fun. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. How do I know? Oh! Whoa, you came from out of nowhere, my friend. Came from out of nowhere. With that pipe. Say, I know there's another one. I don't know where you're at, though. That's just blind firing right there. All right, I see you now. A Scorched champion. I don't know if I've seen a champion before. So it makes sense, but I think they're adding different variations in the game over time. Whoa. These guys are hard to get on the move right now. He actually, the flying guy actually took some hits. I'm actually surprised. Did you fall down? There you go. So yeah, a lot's happened just in these last couple days. It was fun though. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But it's good to get back on the story. This Johnny Weston dude, I am so intrigued with this guy. I mean, there's gotta be a pretty good story with him. Can't wait to hear it and find it out. We have a couple things here. Couple locations that we have not been to. Though I think I've been through here though. Because I think I remember that little cart that was up there. Could be wrong. We've seen piles like this actually just a couple episodes ago, and I don't think we can get anything from you. All right, something popped up yellow. Raiders are, all right, the Raiders here. Up top?
So hungry, I once cooked up a buddy of mine. Don't judge, he was already dead.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. How did you get up there? Seriously. Oh, maybe you're not up there.
Kick your feet up and reminisce about all them good times.
I 100% missed that guy, but where's the person that's cooking? Are you? Oh, did I walk right by you? Wow, I must have. Cranberry. We'll take that. And that? I must have walked completely by them. See what happens when you get rambling? Kind of don't pay attention. What is it? I know this is part of the tram system, but... Oh, so is that might be a depot, basically. Oh, check out the landscape. Check out the fall, more importantly. I need to get down. How am I going to make this happen? Left or right? North or south? We'll start north. Started north and then quickly realized that just was not happening. There, I mean, the cliff was just getting larger and larger. And not only that, but... Oh. Are you glowing? Not only that, but I know we have to go a little southeast. So I should have gone south anyways. But this is definitely doable. Oh, we can get some meat here that they're going to attack. There's 3 of them. That's devolved. It's not even glowing. It's just devolved. See, this does not have the range that it says it's supposed to have. This is supposed to be range 215. Our sniper rifle has... not our sniper, but that 5.56 has less and hits further. Do I have anything I can throw down there? No, I think you're out of range still. Where'd this guy go? Yeah, you're out of range still also. There you go. Putting that work in, though. Boom. I love this Tesla rifle so much. Dude, when I was taking on the Scorched at Morgantown for the cargo drop, this thing was so good. Because I get hit 2 or 3 at a time. We'll take you. Yeah, you're the first one. Were you the second or the third? I think you were the first. That was the second. I think there's another one over here. Not seeing it though. I know I can do nearby. Oh, is that it? No. I know I can do nearby corpses. Maybe there was one a little further over here. I didn't think there was. Here we go. Here we are. I just don't like to use it too often. I don't know. I like to be a little more grounded in reality. Clearly not always, but a little bit. I can be self-selective reality. How do you like that? Suspension of disbelief. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. All right, can we get... Do I have to go up there, or can I get down over in this general area? Oh, let's grab that. What is that? Interesting. What is this? Oh, it's the top of a tree. I didn't see the bottom of the tree. I thought it might have been, I don't know. Could have been a totem of some sort. Think I found a bit of a path here that might lead down. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. Little further south than I was hoping, but hey. Can only do what the terrain will give you. I'm afraid Mirelurks are going to pop up. Is that anything? That looks a little weird. What are you? That would just be the moonlight. Reflecting on water gets you every time. This town is interesting. So we were here somewhat recently. Actually do not remember a whole lot of it, actually, though. Quite a few little bodies of water. Whoa, check out the pink. Did I see that last time when I was here? I probably did. Telling you, those last couple episodes, Grafton Steel Underground, not gonna lie, those things, that area mentally drained me. Like that mission, just mentally, I was done with that mission. I'm glad to be out of there. It was getting rough. What have we got here? Other than a freeze. Let's pull you out and take a look. All right, they're scorched. Oh, artillery. Could there be some... oh, I need ballistic fiber. Hopefully there's some ammo bags here. Yeah, we did. I do remember seeing this stuff. Because it looks so weird. Hello, boys. Oh, he's just coming right at us. There's a lot there. See, I want to get them up there because that way I can find the bodies a lot easier. I don't want any of these melee guys coming up. Kind of like they're doing. All right, we need to conserve some ammo there. And they're harder to hit when they're moving. Yeah, I remember now we had all these little crevices or whatever. I don't know if these were riverbeds at a time. Reload, come on, reload. All right. Yeah, and I think this was when we were going east of Harper's Ferry, right? When we started seeing all this stuff. Where you at? There you are. Oh, I love the way they got frozen there for a little bit. Anybody else want some? Yeah, I don't know if I should be grabbing that. I don't know if I can use it for anything. This is why I brought this bad boy. Let's pull it out for a bit. Firebase Hancock. Ooh. You have some goodies on you. Since I'm already looking in on these, because, I mean, it makes sense. I guess I might as well just loot this now. But I wanted to look at, we already have one of those. Was not stellar recently. I've already got one of those. I think we're looking good on all that. Yeah, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, we came across one of these exact locations because it had this. I fixed it. We'll get you in a moment. But I don't know what it does other than be scary as hell. Oh, military grade. Let's see what we got. More. Oh, look at all that adhesive. Like, will that surface to air? If a scorched beast comes around, will that actually protect me? Oh. And there was power armor. Yes. Yes. All right. It's coming back to me now. It is coming back to me now. So it was at the steakhouse, right behind the steakhouse and across the street from Robco. Ammo bag. I like it. And it was placed exactly like this. It had a suit of armor. I forgot to get it. And then in between episodes, I tried to sneak back and get it just to save some time. Ooh, it was gone. It was not there. T60. We're going to take it all. Now, if I do this, will this give me the chassis? I think I'm going to be overweight. Enter. Is that something on the left making some noise? All right, there we go. Now, can I cannot take the chassis, it looks like. It's always the last button, isn't it? It's always the last button you hit. Might as well grab the fusion core, though. Oh, collect. There you go. I knew we'd be over encumbered. That's fine. I can scrap. Hopefully there is a bench in the area. Oh, we'll learn you. Love that aluminum. The aluminum. Yeah, we've already been in there. Yeah, you're making the noise. I was hoping there'd be a bench here. There's not. There'll be one in town, though. There should be one in town. But yes, it is all coming back to me now. Yep, outside this, behind the steakhouse and across from Robco. Whoa. Brotherhood. It's a down vertibot. Or vertibird. I thought this person was going to execute this person.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Those old army ranks are meaningless. The Brotherhood is a new world order. This looks like the start of a real force in the Wasteland. I feel like I should be thrilled or terrified.
I don't know if there's anything we can do. Let's talk to this guy.
Weapons at the ready.
No, I don't think there's anything we can do. All right, guys, carry on. Good luck with breaking into that.
Society.
Working on it.
I'll haul 1,000 boxes or fill 1,000 crates if that's what it takes to join up.
Keep kicking. I think it's going to work out for you.